By now, you've probably heard that Adobe is adopting AI features into their suite of apps. One of the most popular right now is the Generative Fill feature inside of Photoshop that allow you to extend your images or create or recreate parts of your images inside of the graphics that you are creating within seconds. This is something that is in beta right now, as are most of their AI features. They are not available to the public. And if you're wondering how to get access to the beta, it's actually pretty simple for you to do. Now, keep in mind, if you are working with the beta, it means you're training their AI features. You are going in and you are testing things out. You're not allowed to use it commercially right now. We just talked about the terms and services in a different video, so make sure you are following along. I'll link that down below for you. You cannot use this commercially yet while it's still in beta. You can figure out how to use this for your business, for your brand, for your art, and then train it so that it's ready for the public. We talked about that in the other videos. Make sure you check those out. This is the way to access the beta. You're going to go into your Creative Cloud, and once you are there, you're going to look on the left-hand side. It'll say all apps, updates, all of those things. You're going to go down until you see the Beta Apps button. You're going to click on Beta Apps, and now you have access to the different beta apps to test those features. It specifically says what you're able to do inside of this, and then all you have to do is install that app. This is going to recreate what you've already got. So I just did this. I downloaded, I should say, the Photoshop beta so that I could test out the new Generative Fill. And when I did, it created a clone of my Photoshop. It is a separate icon on my desktop. So Photoshop is blue. This is white with blue writing. It's kind of the inverse of it. And I can click into there and have access to those features. Now, keep in mind, with beta tests, it usually is buggy. There are things that you have to say, yes, this worked, or no, this didn't work, because it's all about education. It's all about learning and changing and challenging what it already knows so that it can get better and get ready for the public. So if you are involved in any beta, you're going to get the buggier side of things. It's not going to be smooth. It's not ready to go out to the public. You're there to train it. You're there to learn from it. You're there to help it to grow. So when you do this, you can test it out, but you cannot use any of this stuff publicly. You cannot use it commercially. You can only use it for your own self, but you can learn, you can help it to learn, and you can grow from there. You can now go through this list of beta apps, pick out the ones that you want to try out, and they will be using what you do. You have to agree to this to use it. They are going to use your actions, your steps, the things that you're doing to educate their AI to get it ready to go out to the public. You can read all about that on Adobe's website. They've got everything listed out. Make sure you are reading those terms of service. We always want to make sure we are agreeing to that before we jump into anything. And keep in mind, again, this is not for commercial use. You can't use this inside of your business. You can only test things out. And when it comes out to the public, you'll already know what to do. So you can, in seconds, change and enhance the content that you are creating very, very easily, without stress, without anxiety, and without having to now go through the process of learning it. It is going to be much smoother when it comes out to the public in the next couple of months, whenever they put that out. We don't have a date yet, but I highly recommend jumping into the beta if you're somebody who likes to test things out and learn things in advance, so that when it does come out to the public, so that we can use it commercially, you will be ready to go and you don't have to worry about any of that at that time. Questions on this, go ahead and drop it down below, and make sure you check out both the video on how to use this click for click, button for button, the terms and services, and our episode with a professional IP and entertainment lawyer breaking down what Adobe has said about how they're training their AI ethically, keeping their creators compensated, and more. All of those will be linked down below, and stay tuned for daily videos to help you navigate the world of social media, tech and gear, how you can save time and effort creating your social content and make more money online with less time and less stress involved. I'll see you in the next episode.